Is it really evident that your elderly parent needs help, but they're resisting everything you offer? In today's video, we're going to talk about 3 strategies we can use to try to see if we can get our parents to agree to the help that we know they need. But before we begin, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Tammy Provencal. I'm a physical therapist and a life coach. I started this channel to be a resource for people who are caring for their elderly parent. So the first tip is to find out what their biggest objections are. Have a conversation. Is it that they're worried about their loss of independence? Are they worried that somebody might see what's really going on and it's hard to hide that? So as you have this conversation and hopefully they're telling you their fears and their objections, see if you can help them to reframe what you're offering. It might be that you reframe the idea of somebody coming in to be less like they're coming in to help you and more like, could you help them as they're going to school to learn how to become a caregiver? Or you might help to lead them into thinking more like, this is going to free up your time so that you can do maybe other things that you like to do, other hobbies or activities that you like to do. If we have somebody come in and do your laundry, or if we have somebody come in and clean the house. So the key is to shift their focus away from what they're losing to what they're gaining. If we help them to keep their focus on that, they're more likely to agree. The second tip is to offer really clear, value-driven options. What that means is maybe having a pros and cons list that you make with your parent. You could even have it without somebody coming in to help versus with someone coming in to help, so that you can frame it so that anybody looking at this would be ridiculous not to accept it. And the third tip is to look at it as incremental small wins. If we come in and offer all kinds of support, most likely there's going to be a lot of pushback against that. But if we can maybe take the most important thing and focus on that first, get them to accept that, it'll be much easier to get further acceptance down the road. You could even suggest a trial period. We're going to try this caregiver for a little while who's going to come in and do your laundry. And then as this person starts working with your parent, notice the positive change that has happened since this person started. So these strategies or tips are not just about overcoming objections, but about creating a positive and empowering narrative around accepting help and being able to include your parents very much in this decision-making process is going to allow them to feel respected, understood, heard, and in control of their life. So hopefully it ends up being a win-win situation. Thanks for watching today's video. Hopefully it was helpful. What ways have you used to get your parents to accept help?